If you like awesome VR content for Quest 2, Zenith VR, or A Township Tale, then go ahead and like, subscribe, and remember to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Hello everyone, welcome back to Quest World. Today we're checking out Titan Zero to see if it is the mech game that we have been waiting on. We will play the game a little bit, but it is a little loud, so I'm going to try to keep the talking to a minimum and just show you some decent gameplay of what this game will be like. There's not a lot of game modes open yet, however it is still in early alpha right now, so we'll just be showing you as much as we can. So without any further ado, let's log into the video. So guys, to start the video, let's show off the different mech suits that you can get real quick. So you have these smaller ones, and you will be inside this machine, you will control the different arms and stuff, but it might not be exactly like you think. These are the larger suits, the assault ones. I'm probably going to use this one for today's match, but I'll go ahead and show you this other one, pretty big one. But we're going to go ahead and use this assault suit right here, and we'll talk about what is available. So the campaign is not out yet, they're still working on that. The multiplayer is not set up yet, but technically you can hit this any games and launch, and you have the training mode. Now we're just going to skip the training mode because it's very boring. I've already been through it, and we're just going to hop into a game session. So the arena is very empty at the moment. That is something I did want to state earlier. They don't even have skins on anything yet. It's very basic, but I really want to focus on the combat. So right now we're doing team versus team, and it's a little tricky moving around because you're supposed to control your cockpit with your head like this, but it's really controlling it with your hands. So we are going to move forward with these guys. So before we continue on with them, I'm going to show you around the cockpit. So each area will show you different things that you can control. There's your mini map, you have your teammates there, you have enemies up there, and you have yourself here. The way you're going to be moving is with the left stick, and you can actually turn also with the left stick. It's a little that's our friend. We do not want to shoot him. These guys are smart. They might have played the game before. It looks like they're hiding behind, they're posting up. Alright, so we're going to... We got a big boy, so we're going to back up these little guys here. And basically this hand here on the right controls the weapons. You do have a trigger on the side. We're just going to charge him. I see him down there. Our boys need to move. They need to move. Got him. Out the way. Alright. You can back up. Come on. Is the way you're moving forward. It's going to take some getting used to because you have to use the left stick to move your machine, and you have to back up by actually pushing back.
We're taking fire!
So you want to kind of stay oriented towards the front of yourself, especially if you're like me and you're just used to
Over.
Now we're dead.
Disable.
So the boring part is in this game is whenever you die, you do just kind of have to wait on the match to end. But again, it is an alpha, but you can kind of see how you control the mech. The weirdest thing is doing all of the movement and head movement with one hand. So we're back in the main menu here, and I would like to talk a bit more about the different machines that you can pilot, and of course the price of the game, where you can get the game, all of that good stuff. The smaller mechs have two similar laser beam cannons on the bottom and a dual laser beam on the top. You can actually kind of see that up there, and they do some damage. They do some pretty decent long range, but I do not prefer them. This guy has some heavier cannons on his hands, and I think they're a little closer range, and he's got more defense. And you can actually see the stats right here on this board here. I actually really liked this guy, but I'll have to try him out again. And I haven't tried the biggest guy yet, but I feel like just playing as the biggest guy is just going to make me a big old target. This game is $14.99, about $16 and some change after tax. It's available through AppLab. And honestly, I'm not against it. I don't think it's the mech game we need yet. I think it has huge potential. I think it's going to be an amazing game, especially once they give us this campaign mode. Maybe that's just a mode where we're playing by yourself or you and a team versus some other people. The multiplayer modes, you can't actually access these specific modes except for any game modes, and all that is the team deathmatch. And of course the mechs, you will be able to probably buy things for the mechs in the store, and of course change all around the options, but what game should you not have options on, right? But the real question you're probably wondering, is this worth 15 bucks? I'm gonna say yes, if you really are into mechs, you really want to pilot one. I'm not gonna pretend that it's easy to learn how to do, or that the controls are perfect or anything like that. However, I am gonna say the experience is pretty cool, but I'm also gonna tell you that no, it's not worth it. It's not fully developed yet. The game does not have a lot of features that it kind of needs to make it better. The options button will probably include some kind of control scheme setups to where you can fix your controls how you want. I feel like once you can do that, the game will definitely be worth the money. However, the game modes, the controls, aside from that stuff, I would definitely try it out if I was completely and totally into mechs. However, if you're waiting for the full experience, I would not buy this game yet. Not for the $16 that it's going to cost you, especially when there are daily deals through the Quest store all the time, and you can buy games there for about the same price that are fully developed. But I'll tell you, once they release this game with all of the features, I would have paid 20 bucks to play the full game. Well guys, I really hope you enjoyed this quick take, this really quick look at this game, because it's something that we had on a list a while ago that I've been waiting for, a mech game or some sort of Titanfall or Gundam or something like that for us. And honestly, once this is finished, I think it's going to be something that I'll play regularly, and even with friends, because you see that multiplayer button there, and you can probably create your own teams by then. Of course, that's speculation, but if the game gets some more development on it, and if they give us some more content, then I will cover that in the future. Don't forget that if you would like to join the conversation, you can come on over to our Discord, Facebook, or Patreon. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful day.